Roots. Hey, what's rooting with y'all kings and queens? It's Kingg Roots. You know what I'm talking about, here for them fruits. Yeah, man. Another episode of Root Talk Podcast, man. Here we go. Episode 2. Deuce, deuce. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? This episode of Root Talk Podcast is called The Root Up. Not the come up, no, the root up. You know what I'm saying? So we here to grow and be some more. Like I always say, everything revolve around the roots, man. Ain't no royalty without loyalty. You feel me? Yeah. So this episode, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my story, you know what I'm saying? Here to get God the glory, you feel me? So it's all about how we came up and just tell you how I came up in the business and just my mind state growing up on the north side of Houston and being a young king out here and just, my growth, my childhood early, you know what I'm saying, to present day, you know what I'm saying, hence the word roots, man, the root up, we growing, you feel me? So, you know, came up cool, you know what I'm saying, had a mom and pops at first, you know what I'm saying, Nigerian American pops came and brought my family before I was even born, even thought of, so, he came and built the family on the north side of Houston, originally from Greenspoint, Texas, you know what I'm saying, but, yeah, came through, it didn't last too long between both of them, so he skated out, bitch ass nigga. But at the end of the day, shit, it made me a better man, and then, he provided. So, he left my mama, you know what I'm saying? So it was just us. Had to fend for myself, had to understand, you know what I'm saying, for a while. But came up as far as the business though, the business standpoint of everything, and what really got me into business and having like an entrepreneurial mindset was I ain't gonna lie, we was in the hood, man, and me and my best friend Peso, man, coming up, we was always had like a silent competition. You know that best friend, you got a silent competition, which y'all both athletic, y'all both got some shit going on, cool with the kids, the ladies, everybody, all was them kids. But yeah, we grew up on the north side and was in them apartment kids and badass apartment kids. Y'all know on the north side, Greenspoint, them apartments run deep. You feel me, man? Shout out Vineyard Trace, man. You know what I'm saying? North side, stand up. But we was coming, man, all the time. It was just like I had to finish my homework. My mom was real big on doing your school. Education was real big in my household, you know what I'm saying? You had to learn so you can earn, and especially being a Nigerian American, everything's about education, and you have to go to school, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit, that African. So it was like that. It was basically I had to learn. So we'd be on a bus, man. I remember we was on a bus, and I had to finish my schoolwork, you know what I'm saying? I had to just finish it up because I really wanted to go outside. I couldn't go outside until I finished my schoolwork. And I shout out to my T. Jones, you know what I'm saying, my root lady today, it made me a better man, but I had to definitely learn how to finish the work, then go play. So it was work first, purse first, ass last, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, if you root me. But basically, finish the work, then play outside. So we'd be on a bus, we getting all the answers. I'm finishing my work, man, and then we was very intelligent too at the same time. Despite everything we had going on, we was pretty smart. So we had to finish the work. I'd be finishing the work on the bus, and boom, we come home. First thing I'd do is go to the lady in the hood and go take out her trash. Like, she would pay us like $10, $20 to go take all the trash out. It was a couple of them. So I'd come home, I'd hurry up and finish my work before he come pull up and try to beat me to the punch. So I kind of understood, like, as soon as we jump off the bus, it was like, man, I'm finna go to this lady's house. I know she got some money from me. I'm finna go buy some candies. I'm finna sell them. I'm finna go buy some cards, whatever. And resell them. So I'd be going to knock on the doors and go take out all the trash. So I kind of early understood the value of like hard work and, you know what I'm saying, going to go do what you got to do to make it come true. Do the work, then go, you know what I'm saying, play. So after a while, it was just like, I keep beating him to the punch. He wasn't as hungry as me. I just knew I had a money mind state. It was like, man, I'm finna go get this money real quick, finish the work, and then go hop out and go play with the kids, man, because they not doing nothing. We playing hide and go seek, nigga knock, the regular shit in the hood that you play, you know what I'm saying? Go steal from the candy store, all that old cool junk and shit, you feel me? But that was first, and then that really led me in to introduce me to my income, first getting income, stacking up, saving up for the things I wanted, and got my mind state going. You root me. So it was really that, and then stealing candy, the regular shit, stealing candy from the corner store, or selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards, taking the cards and Pokemon cards. If you know about them Pokemon cards, Pokemon was big. I was born in the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? 91, you know what I'm saying? 91, yeah. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was born in 91, so it was cool. It was all about, you know what I'm saying, the Yu-Gi-Oh and the Pokemon and just reselling and getting all the little holographic, the Charizards, you know what I'm talking about? The Blastoise, shit like that. So I'll steal them and resell them and steal candy and resell it and just get money around, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of build up my capital as a kid so I could have the things I wanted and just do what I could, help out. It was just me and my mother at the time, you feel me? Again, my pops was gone, so it was just me and her, you know. And she working a Jack in the Box, so I used to just see my T. Jones, like just, you know what I'm saying, if those who are from Texas, you know, the T. Jones, you know what I'm talking about, but, you know, I used to see her just walking and just going. We ain't had no, cause she just walking from Jack in the Box back and forth just every day and just hot, just sweaty. I'm like, oh no, this ain't right. We need a car. This ain't. I'm seeing people around driving, passing up. It wasn't a safe place for, you know, a mother. You know what I'm saying? Especially being on the north side growing up and just having her walk. But, you know, I really seen she was a strong woman. I seen her come from nothing and just build and the reason why shit, you know, I am the way I am. The reason why we grow, you know, and keep the persistence and the leadership, because I saw it coming up from a woman. So shout out to my women out there, my queens out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay strong, you know what I'm talking about, and live long. But you know, I just seen her coming up and you know, I was like, I don't know, this can't be my life. I don't want to, we gotta come up. Like I didn't want that for us. You feel what I'm saying? So I save up any penny, any piece of dollar I had, you know what I'm saying, and just give it to her. Just whatever, just here you go, mama, what can we do? And, you know, eventually, you know, she came up, you went to school, just the education, the whole thing, you just stay persistent. So, you know, just selling things, coming up from a jit, just selling things, trying to come up and talk to people. So it really gave me a mind state to hustle. You really got to hustle out here. You know what I'm saying? And then middle school, you know, it was the gang culture came crazy. You know, some of the homies came from LA. You know, we put it out together and it was just like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I got involved in a lot of other things, you know. But at the same time, my mother was always on my ass. You know, it was like a double life type thing. So it was like I was playing sports too. She introduced me to football. My pops came out back for a round. I'm like, this nigga come in and out like a yo-yo. I'm up and down. I'm like, okay. All right, so he back at this time. So he put me in sports. He always used to talk about Ray Lewis, man, 52. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis. So it really inspired me to want to be a linebacker. Like, I just like hitting shit. Like, that's why I be hitting shit now. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, he molded me. He's like, he wanted me to be a linebacker. So I started playing LB linebacker, man. I was like, damn, this shit cool. I love football. It really introduced me to, you know what I'm saying, just focusing my energy and other things, you know. And you know, that football really, the sports in general really helped change my life. So it came from sports, and at the same time playing the sports, I'm balancing with the environment, because you know, environment is stronger than reality, they say. You know, an environment is stronger than what's the word? What it is? It's not. It's environment is stronger than nature. There you go. Shout out 19 Keys, man. Shout out, man. But yeah, definitely, you feel me? So that's what's going on. So it was this environment I'm in, like the homies putting up, and it's just balancing the two. I love football, but at the same time, I love thugging and having fun with my friends, you know? So it was just, this was ongoing, like, you know what I'm saying? Just coming up, and it was just like, damn, I gotta pick one, but shit, like, the environment, man, and we wasn't having nothing, you know what I'm saying? So these were my friends, and just coming up with my people and growing. And, you know, it stuck with me. I got in a lot of trouble in and out, man, catching cases in middle school, and, you know what I'm saying, from fights to gang affiliation to a whole bunch of stuff. But, you know, it was just about really taking risk at the time. I didn't know any better. I was just, you know, just having fun, you know what I'm saying, and living a lifestyle that I felt like, shit, mama wasn't nothing. This was right. You know what I'm saying? She had to work. She had to keep them bills, them lights on. You know what I'm talking about? You rule me. So it was just about learning how to be a man. And she definitely can't teach you how to be. She couldn't teach me how to be no man. So it was all God's plan. You feel me? You rule me. So from there, it was just like playing football, playing sports, you know what I'm saying, getting money at the same time. And shit, battling just the right from the wrong, or just my focus. It was because you those who know, you gotta who are trying. If you're trying to get to another level, you gotta have extreme focus. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to focus on the things and really go all in. You know what I'm talking about? You can't spread yourself thin, but you need to go deeper. You feel me? Hence the word roots. You got to go deep, man, so you can take a leap, man. But that's what it was. It was pretty much battling that in. You know what I'm saying? Going in, caught the case, and I had to go get a job. First thing, it was my first job ever, man. I was working with older women. It fucked me up. I was like, damn. There's a whole bunch of grown ladies up in here working, and I was a nurse assistant. I had to get a job. My mama put me on. My auntie was already working there, you know what I'm saying? So it was a plug. I was really underage, 15 working. It was my first job ever, you feel me? Legal job. That wasn't just odd jobs trying to hustle up shit. So I started working at a hospital, you know, so I could beat the case. They let me know, like, you go get a job, you're going to be good to go. Like, just show that you can do some stuff, you know, show that you get money, you a good Samaritan out here. And I'm like, okay, I'm good, man. I'm a good guy. You feel me? So that's what was going on. So I went to go work with these old ladies, man. Old people, I was a CNA, man, a certified nurse assistant, man. Yeah, me. You feel me? So I was cleaning shit, picking up older women and older niggas, just putting them onto the beds and just transporting and feeding them. But it really taught me, like, all in all, it really taught me how to, like, understand life, if that makes sense. You feel me? Because it was a whole bunch of older cats and older people, and I was just, they already been through it. So I'm saying, so I'm like, damn, this is what really goes on. You had some people that was in wars, that was fucked up. They'll relapse and just be tweaking, going crazy. Like what the fuck going on with him, man? He tripping. He always waking up in cold sweats. I'm like, damn, well, chill out, calm down, Mr. Lewis, man. Chill, everything gonna be all right. So I had to deal with that, or dealing with old women who don't want to fucking listen and get up while I'm taking them a shower. So I had to really grow up fast and mature, if that makes sense. So it was just like maturing and understanding, like, you got to have some type of income. You got to look like something now. You can't just be out here hustling. Like, all my partners, everybody I knew was just hustling, and they didn't have the structure, the business structure, but was cold. I was good at getting money. If you put them in another room, like, and really if we taught these type of people to understand business structure and education on top of it, and just knowing how to put the pieces together, to root up, to grow. Man, we some bad jokers. We are on the roots, on the king. So it's like, that's what gave me a mind state and an ideal, like, man, we really better, we can do this. Like, all we gotta do is formulate the shit we know from the other side, streets, into the business side, to the all white sheets, you know, corporate level, you know. So we corporate thugging now. So, and it inspired me a lot, you know what I'm saying? So got my first job, thank God, beat the case, you know. I started you know, going back to what we know, you know what I'm saying? Got the job. I was tired of that shit. I was like, I'm not doing that no more, man. I'm finna go stick to this football and go crazy. So freshman year of high school, I'm like, man, we're gonna go crazy with this football. This is what I'll do. This now I'm really in it. Now I'm getting built. I'm getting a little muscles, little baby, yeah, man. So I was feeling myself, you know. I'm talking about, you root me. So we start putting it together with the sports and just really taking it serious, because, you know, sports really saved my life, honestly. From running track to playing football, it kept me grounded, you know what I'm saying? Despite everything that was going on around me in the hood and my friends and my fam, this what was going to sports, man. I was ready to go and take that energy and transport it and transmute it to the other side, and knocking a helmet loose or something, you know what I'm saying? Or going to go crazy and win first place on the track, or, you know, whatever. Or when it came to boxing or whatever, it's just, this is what we do, you know. It's the sports. It was very good, like, transportation of energy into another focus. So played football, you know, in high school, kind of battles, you know, little small cases here and there, you know, little, you know what I'm saying, still, you know, like little weed charges, and went to A school, alternative school for a little bit, and it was like jail. It was like, what the fuck? I'm talking about searching every day. Y'all know High Point, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? High Point, alternative A school was crazy. It was like a baby jail. It was like damn near West Dallas, Huntsville or something, man. It was like the pen. And we used to get it in, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. But from I'm talking about, from searching you to going out to go to lunch, walking in the lines, and just being a certain way, wearing a certain uniform. You couldn't do certain things. So you had to understand, like, you got to get through this basically to get back to regular school. It's like a mini low-key jail. So it was like, just battling that understanding, like, man, this is not the lifestyle I really, really want, you know what I'm saying? Early, like, I had to make sure that I really wanted to, live my purpose. I was trying to figure out my purpose. And, purpose is everything. Those who find their purpose, you know what I'm saying, make sure it's worth it. And it's like you go further, faster, very fast, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what he loved, what God loved, Those who know, you know what I'm saying, we very grounded, we very rooted. And I grew up, I guess you could say Christian, but in the church house, you know what I'm saying? My mother always instilled church on us. It was times we used to go hit licks and commit all kind of different things out there and go straight to church the next day. I'm bringing all on. We going to church in high school. I'm bringing my people because I understood, like, God is everything. Like, he the reason why I'm still here right now. Like, I wouldn't be here without him. You feel me? Despite what we did, you know what I'm saying? I remember a couple of times we was I'll be with the homies. I'll go pick up my partners because I was selling a little marijuana at the time, you feel me? I had that gay. Ooh, that Zai. Y'all talking about that Zai nowadays? I'm talking, it was that Dodo, that Drosky back in the day. I'm talking about Blue Dream. I'm talking about Green Crack. If you know, it was a super Zais, you feel me? It was super, super lit, man. It wasn't all these bullshit y'all got going on right now, man. We been doing this, you feel me? So it was real, like, I was infatuated with the marijuana, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy growing up, he was actually growing weed plants early, like trying to show me, like, I mean, look at this weed plant I'm growing. I'm like, oh shit, this shit cool. I'm like, damn, we could grow it and sell it. So he showed me he started with one. Then he took me to his closet, man. A few months later, he had a whole closet full of weed upside down. Just, I'm talking about falling. I was just and this was like early. I was probably in the 5th grade, and then 6th grade. And from then on, you know what I'm saying? It just was up from there. I was like, man, weed is all I need, man. Mary Jane, hey. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the time it was. I was fucking with it. So from there, that's what really caused me to go to A school. You know what I'm saying? We just brought it to school, and niggas, somebody snitched, them rat ass cappers. You feel me? But that's what led to it. But you know what I'm saying, to this day, we it's a legal way, you know what I'm saying? And we incorporate, because I like to stay true to who I am, They don't call me Roots for no reason, you know what I'm saying? It's deeper than the surface, you know what I'm saying? So we take care of a lot of things, we handle a lot of business. So, but at the same time, it taught me how to sell, distribute, regardless if it was legal or not. It taught me how to, like, be an entrepreneur early from high school, and seeing some of the hustlers, they was, of course, selling other things, and you know what I'm saying, but we not talk about that. But it just was like, they was the only ones really having the cars, the clothes, the hoes. Shit, if they was doing it right, it wasn't a lot. So, some of them was doing it right. Some of them was just doing it to keep up. We later found out, you feel me? A lot of these so-called hustlers was capping, but we knew at the end of the day that they put the money. The ones that was doing well it was very business minded. So it was the same thing, it was business. And whether playing sports, whether playing being an artist or hustling, being an entrepreneur, or trapping, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a different type of level. It was different mind state you had to have. And it really taught me how to be fearless when it came to, like, sports, when it came to, like, just taking risk and going to go do something to see your people and your family better off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the firstborn. I was an older brother. I had my little brother. He was heavy in the sports. So we was a real sporty type family. He was way better than me at certain things too. You feel me? Because my track was off. I had my mind state and everything was off on certain things. I was just focused on a lot of other things. But that's how I started. Just hustling in high school, from pharmaceuticals to shooting dice to the marijuana, just playing football. And I was luckily, I was good enough to actually get some type of, like, partial scholarship, you know what I'm saying, to where my brothers, we all went to Northwestern State, university. You feel me? Like, was good enough, and we checked it out. We was going on and had a little sense on me, you know what I'm saying? I was very educated. Like I said, I ain't raised no fool. All that studying and finish your work before you go outside really helped, you know what I'm saying? So it was just more on that tip. But I went to college, we played sports, played cornerback, you know what I'm saying, for Northwestern State. And I was still kind of always, again, it was like that hunt. It was haunting me. You know what I'm saying? Just man, I don't want to leave my people behind. I don't want to, my people still here and just not walking away from living that double life from the other lifestyle. And so that came about. I caught a couple cases at that school. I had to leave and go to another school. It was like, damn, it's follow me again. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I think it was we was having fun. I think we ran the train like or some shit like that. We were going crazy. We had fun too, boy. I ain't gonna lie. But it was that really stopped us, a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, them boys wasn't rocking with. I'm talking about from the strength to the speed. We had it like. But the focus, man, again, everything's about focus. You got to make sure that you focus, you know what I'm saying? No hocus pocus. But make sure you go ahead and focus on the right thing so you can grow. So I went to another school. I had to leave all my partners, my friends, and go to another school. I'm in San Antonio right now, playing for another D1 AA, man, University of Texas in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, UTSA, go rowdy. But I was going over there. I was earning fighting, earning. Going, them boys wasn't rocking with me. I'm coming there busting heads, and I'm already big. I'm yokey at that time. I'm nothing but push-ups and syrup sandwich and peanut butter sandwiches. I'm talking about we going crazy. I'm looking like baby Tukey, cuz. Like, so we going crazy. We get there and I'm talking about, man, they wasn't rocking with me. It was like, man, I'm already not busting heads. The coach loving me, and I was still earning a scholarship trying to fight. And those who know who go to school, it be fucked up, man. You ain't having no chochos, no money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we was putting it together trying to earn something. And I kind of felt like it was a cat on the team that's kind of like me from a similar background, but from the other side, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of rooted up for the better, we connected, and he had a play for us. Man, that play turned out crazy, man, and it turned out to like a situation, and we on the news from there, So I remember like it was yesterday. Coach called me. He was like, man, you made the team, man. I ain't gonna lie, you made the team. You did real good. We was very impressed, and we want to give you this, we want to give you that, a scholarship. And I was like, damn, man. The whole time I already had that thing in my hand though. I'm like, man, it's crazy, man. Is it God? I know it was nothing but God, really. They called me. He gave me the damn position. I was like, man, I'm finna go ahead and do this, man. It's good. Got the scholarship. When coming from another school, no more trouble. Going good. Man, I hung up that phone. I like, thank you, coach. Appreciate it. As soon as I hung the phone up, boom, we did what we did. And it was all she wrote. The situation was crazy, from helicopters to laws on top of the ceiling at the apartments to people outside. It was a whole situation. I'm talking, like I said, it was news. It went viral, man. Before viral was viral, you rule me here. You understand me? You did what I'm saying? So that's what was really going on. But that situation occurred. I got away, thank God, scotch-free. But at the same time, you got certain situations. The whole time, the cat snitched, man. Nigga wasn't as thorough as I thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he act better than Denzel, man. The nigga deserve an Oscar, fool. It'll fuck you up how these boys turn, man. So he started snitching, whatever. They came and grabbed me 2-3 days later. I'm on the way to practice, man. You know what I'm saying? So they came and grabbed me. Boom. I'm like, damn, what's going on, man? They pulled down. You would have thought that we killed somebody the way them laws drew down on us, man. My boy, he come pick me up. He like, man, what's going on? I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Whole time I'm already knowing. They got the drop. They've been watching me. So they came, grab me, boom, get locked up, boom. Another case. So it's like I couldn't win for losing. It was like the focus was off, and it's trying to having homie come pull up and commit all kind of stuff. It was just a lot of things. I'm trying to look out for people, and getting stirred into the wrong path. But knowing these my guys, I don't want to let them go. But sometimes you gotta know when to just let go and grow. You know what I'm saying? So being around better people, the company you keep, and everybody is not for every situation too. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of patience to get you a long, long way. So it was just like on that tip, when that happened, thank God, we beat the case because everything wasn't what they thought it was. And it was, I'm talking my niggas shitting bricks on the stand. Ain't nothing like being on that stand, man. Them boys ain't playing with y'all. It ain't for nobody, man. So everybody capping like y'all hard when they throw them numbers at you, man. It's a whole nother situation. You gonna see the strongest fold up. You root me. So, man, I'm just say that to say if you doing anything, put your heart in it, put your mind in it, and stay strong. You know what I'm saying? And continue to focus on what you're supposed to focus on. You know, because that's what's gonna get you the longest way. It's that patience. It really is a virtue out here, man. They don't just say that you gotta have that patience and the faith, because they say the faith without the works is dead, man. So, you know, just keep that faith, keep going, keep growing. And that's what led me to, you know what I'm saying? Once I caught that case and everything, it was just like, damn, all I could do, I really was gonna drop out. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, a college dropout, man, Kanye type. But I'm like, man, I'm too smart. The only thing my mother wanted was me to finish school. Like, you just finish school. And it wasn't for me. I was gonna be successful anyway. It was really for my mama, you know, my root lady. She just did everything in her power. And having a strong educational background, I was like, I gotta finish. So I took it upon myself. I finished. I went to school. I finished up, got my degree, my BA. You know what I'm saying, in entrepreneurship, and that led me into everything we got going on to this day. So it was. I'm not gonna lie. It was really kind of dope just understanding the whole business aspect, because I was like, shit, it's the same shit. It's just a different terminology, lingo that you gotta use. I remember like my teacher, she really put me on selling. I think we were selling phone cases at the time. You know what I'm saying? That time the phones was hot. We was selling phone cases and everything. Hitting licks for phones. We was doing the whole phone situation and going to go to selling the phone, getting the phone at AT&T and reselling it. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But we was getting that. So my teacher was like, why don't you go sell? You always have different phones. You need to sell cases. So I thought about selling cases. She put me on to selling cases. Everybody had a project to do. And we was trying to see if you would actually be profitable. She had to come up with a business plan. A business plan on how to sell it and just really structure your business. And really, that right there introduced me to like a whole new world of things. It really like made me understand like business is business. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you have to get capital. You have to be able to bring the money in. You can sell anything. You know what I'm saying? But it taught me the marketing side of things. Taught me how to get out my shell, because at first I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed, man. I wouldn't talk to too many people. I was real, like, secluded, basically, just because of the lifestyle we was living. I'm not saying too much. You could judge me. You ain't going to know me. You'll find out, though. You know, you rude me. So it was like that. But it really taught me to open up, you know what I'm saying? And when I caught the case, I started selling like the phone cases. And then my homegirl also put me on. I'm talking about this right here. Fuck the game up for me. She was like, you need to start selling hair, wigs. I'm like, wigs? What the hell is that gonna do for me? I don't know nothing about no wig. I ain't gay. So I'm on that macho man shit. I ain't no faggot, man. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, back in the day, it's just, but, you know, we wasn't on that type of time. But I had to really research, and she was really, you know what I'm saying, I was cool with a lot of females. I'm making money with a lot of females back then, and just, you know, we was doing a lot of shit, you feel me? So, you know, shout out to all my, you know what I'm saying, my queens out there again. But, you know, she was putting me on, and she told me to, like, start selling Harrison. So, shit, I researched it a week later, and I was like, damn, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Fuck, selling hair? I'm like, this hell, you tell me I can do this all off the hair, all off the bundles? Man, hold up, fuck the bitch, all off the bundles. You feel what I'm saying? So I went and researched and found a multi-billion-dollar industry. You root me in. I was out there like Baby Boy and Jody and them. I'm talking about a week later, and I'm like, man, I got this, I got that. I'm chopping it up. I'm twisting them up like a blender. They ain't even, they like, boy, what you know about hair? What? They trying to test me, you feel me? I'm like, man, it made me get on my shit. I had to know what was going on. I had to know about the frontals. I had to know about the closures, the wigs, the whole nine. And became very knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, I got money with a lot of females, so it made sense. And so everybody on campus, I'm selling to the people on campus at the time. I got these bundles, man. So to where everybody start buying from me, but I ain't gonna lie, they ain't like this shit at first. They came looking for me like 2 weeks later. This shit madness, shit. And I'm like, I'm going in the hide. I'm hiding on them hoes. You feel me? They can't find me. You understand me? So they like, you seen that? I'm like, man, look, man. So I end up, I right my wrongs. I'm a very stand-up king. So we made it right, and I start having to get better vendors for the hair, making sure the hair was what they needed, and you know what I'm saying, and making sure that it was a good quality because I couldn't put my name on anything, you feel me? Shout out to Boss Head Hair, for boss women, not louse women. Yeah, man, a lot of root shit. But stay bossy out here. But I learned about the hair extension game, and one thing led to another. Once I got that vendor, it was over with. They start buying like cook crack. I had the my campus and the other campuses. Then I'd be pulling up with my homeboys. That I got them doing it because they seen the money I was making from the bundles. It was hot at the time, so I would go to stylist shop. I don't know if they like me or the bundles, but they was buying, you feel me? Yeah, it was good with me. So I started selling the bundles and getting off of everything. I go there every week, every other week, and just start flushing them. You feel me? So it turned out to be very profitable. So I had to start structuring my business, man. So I had somebody that took a liking to what I had going on. My counselor at the school, he was showing me how to structure an LLC, how to get business funding, how to just actually pay taxes. Just he really put me on game with that because, coming from the north side, coming from the hood, you don't understand how that goes. And just if you don't know, you ain't gonna go. So you had to really understand, like, this is what it means to really own a business early. So I was a young entrepreneur just selling the hair. And at the same time, that was cool, but we still pushing everything else we had going on, trying to build the capital. I had lawyers I had to pay for, man. I wasn't going to jail, man. I always had bond fare. I'm not going like that, King. You know what I'm saying? So taught me how to put my money up and pay off and do this, that, and the other and really, really boss up. Because I wanted my freedom, and I knew that freedom was serious. I had to really make sure that I paid off the lawyers. I took care of my people, and I'm talking about it was the whole case was like I said, man. The whole case was a blessing, man. When I beat it, it was like a fucking movie. I felt like Snoop Dogg, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was like on some real felony charges, fined to 99. You know what I'm saying? Then I caught another case right after that. It was like, damn, I'm wilding. Everybody, the whole hood turned their back on me. All my friends, they really thought I was wilding, which I was wilding, but I was just with my people. You dig what I'm saying? You rule me, it was just with my people. And I'm not no snitch. We don't grow up snitching. You feel me? You can black me before I snitch something. I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I told the lawman that in the interrogation room, man, sir, I don't know anything. I don't know what's going on. He threw the paper at me. Like, damn, he was hot. I'm like, man, fuck you. You feel me? I don't know nothing, man. I need a lawyer. And so it taught me, we been doing that from early back in the day, man. You always call your lawyer. You rule me. You don't got nothing to say. Call a lawyer and then go from there. So they gave me, I think my case was like $100,000 bond, but luckily my teammate, my ex-teammate, his dad was a bondsman, so he seen my name and came and bonded me out for a little nothing. I thought I was a goner for good. I was like, damn. I'm in there. I see some of my homies from the neighborhood. I like, damn, what the fuck is it? And I reacquainted with some, but it wasn't no place for me. I was so happy that I had bond fare to get out and had a loving mother, you know what I'm saying, to take me back and understand what was going on and what I needed to do to push forward and, you know what I'm saying, keep that motivation. So like I said, man, I beat the cases. I beat both cases, and it really taught me. It started Boss Set Hair. It started my first business, which led me into other businesses. So that was the first thing. It really led me into from Boss Set Hair to entertainment, going back and forth from LA, rocking with my fam, the homies out there in LA, Los Angeles, and just getting it going, like just figuring it out. We can do this everywhere. Like, it really changed my life. LA really changed my life because it was really like they was taking a liking to what I had going on and all the roots, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the roots get them fruits. And it was just like, man, I like this guy. It was so all the homies, they made some calls. They knew what time it was, and we were rooted up in LA. Then I started going to Atlanta, and we rooting up in Atlanta. So it was just a matter of connections, you feel me? Not necessarily love and affection, but plug and connections, you root me? So that's what it was about when it was coming to the business standpoint of things. And, we start connecting, and we built a global business when it comes to the hair. And then we start doing the real estate. It made me start investing into more real estate as well. So I was like, once I had a little capital at real estate, I was like, how can I get to it? I need $1 million. I need to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I think I had like 100,000. I felt like a millionaire then. I was like, oh shit. By the time I graduated, I was like, I saved 100,000, nigga. You can't tell me shit. Y'all niggas in the hood wasn't even getting 100,000. Nobody was getting. I don't care. And I saved that. I managed to save it. So it really made me feel like I could do it all. I could save this. I could do anything. So it taught me the value of saving and having capital. I was able to make more plays and capitalize faster on certain things because the money was already there. We had shoebox money, baby. And thank God above, you know what I'm saying? It was all with his love that we pushed forward and had a mind state to diversify the portfolio from hair to the real estate to the entertainment. Now me and my family is more like I told you about, they call me Kingg Roots for a reason because I like hold a lot of my people together, you know what I'm saying? I like to get money with my friends. It ain't fun if we all don't get none, and you know what I'm talking about, and have some, you feel me? So it was just like together, it's lava. We can travel together, and it ain't nothing like being with the people you came up with. Everybody can't go, we know that, but what is it? Why not go with the people that you came up with? You know, so we built a business with each other, you know, called Roots of Royalty Nation. You feel me? So it led on to ROR Nation, no PlayStation, you know what I'm saying, where it's more about collaboration. And we just putting it together, growing and showing and continue to put it together. So that's what happened. It was Roots of Royalty Nation, and that's how we that's where we're at right now. Currently with the Roots of Royalty Nation, man, we put it together. We invest in whatever you want to invest in. We put the pieces together, and it's more about a family thing. We are the royal family. We are here for each other, you know, and we the roots of everything. So, you know, it's all about the love with each other. Ain't no community without unity. So we put it together, and we figure out how to make money and monetize. You know, anybody can do it. It's all about trying to figure out how y'all can come together. And if everybody gets their piece of the pie, then we ain't here to lie. We here to motherfucking me fly. You feel me? So that's what we doing. Just put it together. Don't nobody need to be greedy, because we have a real stigma, and especially as blacks. You know what I'm saying? As black folk, we don't nobody want to see nobody eat more than the other. When it's too much money out here, they not gonna stop printing it. They ain't gonna stop printing this shit. They gonna keep it. We been in debt. We gonna keep being in debt. But guess what they gonna do? Keep printing. So as long as they keep printing, we ain't never gonna be broke. Just figure out some more ways to get some money on. You rule me? So that's what we was on. So once we figured that out, it's all a mind state thing too. You know, here at the Roots of Royalty Nation, we all think alike, from the women to the kings and the queens. We know that you can take risks. We know that, you know, we put things together, and it's all about the financial literacy, the education that we have. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll talk about that more, but you know, that was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, in a nutshell, Root Talk Podcast, you know what I'm saying? And you root me, and that's what's going on. But the next episode, man, gonna be some crazy epic shit. It's gonna be a big tree, man. The biggest tree you'll ever see, man. Roots of Royalty, man. You see it. You see the logo. The next episode, man, is called Dream Big and Start Small. You feel me? You gotta dream big, but start small. You could do anything. You could be anything you want to be out here, kings and queens. I'm living proof. I know what time it is. I know it wasn't easy for us at all. But start small. Put the pieces together, inch by inch. You feel me? You can't do this. Everybody want to go catastrophic and leaping. Oh, we on. It ain't gonna be like that. You get it fast. You gonna go fast. I'm trying to tell you. I seen a lot of people go cold, motherfucker, colder than me. As much as, and I know that's hard to believe because I'm cold, baby. Yeah. But it was just the fact that they wanted it too fast. You can't do it like that. You have to make sure it's slow bucks, baby. Slow bucks better than no bucks. You know what I'm saying? Keep progressing, keep growing. So, like I said, man, y'all stay tuned, you know what I'm saying, for the next episode of Root Talk Podcast. Dream big, but start small. Roots!